I'm going to make today, and that's what we're going to have here in a little bit. This is all ingredients that you buy in our store. So these dough balls, they're on our chef's case wall. So this is a pound of dough. So there's 2 dough balls in there, and I just kind of knead them together, and I'm going to roll them out really good too. I'm going to be using garlic butter, which is ours. I use garlic butter on there. The meat is from our meat market. It's our mild Italian sausage. It's the best Italian sausage. It really is very, very good. The only thing that is something that is not ours is a tomato sauce. This is my favorite. It's a Lisi. It's from San Marzano. You always want to get, for your pizzas, you want to get it from the San Marzano region of Italy. It's made there, it's produced, it's packaged there. This one's also got a little bit of basil taste to it too, which is actually very, very nice. I've made a big pot. If you want to watch me make it, I can do that. If you just want me to use it, I've already pre-made. It's up to you. What do you think, Carol?
Either way, do you guys want him to see him
You want
make
to see
it?
me make it real quick? Okay.
Okay.
We can do that too. So can you get a personal? Oh, there's just thank you.
Did you find it?
Personal taste. I've tried some, so I've tried a different one. They're good products. This was just my favorite one. It's just my favorite. So, and then just for the sake of time a little bit, I've made the meat already. So again, all I did is just brown it up, in a skillet yesterday. So the pans that I have, I got Teflon coated. So I bought them online. I went to Amazon.com. And they're like $13.99 a piece or something like that. That's all they were. They're a 14-inch pan. They're very nice. I still, even with the Teflon coated, I'll rub a little bit of olive oil on them too. One, it's not going to stick to the pan, and 2, it just adds a little bit more of the olive oil flavor to the pizza. The dough, I've also put some in there also, and then I'm just going to roll it out. And I'm not a person who likes a very doughy pizza. I don't like crust. It's very thick and fluffy and stuff like that. It's thinner. And this is what Lou Malnati's does. There's a video that you will, if you look online, he does, his name is Ricky Malnati. It's Ricky Malnati, who's the son of Lou Malnati, who's now running the business. He does a throwdown with Bobby Flay. So, and Bobby Flay is he's a student, trust me. Ricky Malnati is a master at it. So, and it's fun to watch because even Rick Malnati helps Bobby Flay make. You got to do this to your crust and stuff like that. So it's actually a very cool video. So I do recommend seeing it and watching it. So, but I just roll it out, and this is a pound of dough. I just roll it out as thin as I can.
So if you had like a 10-inch pan, would you use one?
I would probably maybe 1.5 or something like that. Yeah. So, and then I'm just going to bring this in. I wish I was able to just toss the dough like those guys do. That's a great talent. And so then again, I try to keep it as thin as possible. And then you want to pinch the bottom on the edge to keep this part up. And we're going to trim that off when we're in a few minutes here. So, but it's pretty tight inside the pan. Okay? The thing I like doing, I don't think a lot of people do this, but I love garlic butter. I don't know about it. It's great. I have a spoon. So we're gonna. Okay, that's okay. So this comes from our bakery. We made this. This is our butter, and it is really good. I put it on pasta at home, and anything you can put garlic on or you put butter on, that's what I'll do. So I'll put a thin layer of it on there, as like such. And that takes care of that. I add about 1.5 pinches, using pinches, I guess, of oregano. Is that oregano? Okay.
The pizza dough that you buy here, can you just stick it in the freezer and then pull out whenever you need it?
It's fresh. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't
Think about that one, I would definitely buy that one fresh.
Okay.
I tried refrigerating it even for a day, it just wasn't.
Okay.
put oregano in there. I'm also going to add another pinch of basil. Be careful with the basil, because there's basil already in the sauce. or in the tomato sauce.
There is no way we won't have it though.
Okay.
The thing I didn't do in the first class was red pepper. Now we put it on there as optional. We've just found out that this actually puts a lot more flavor, puts a little bit more bite into the sauce and all that. But be careful with the red pepper, don't overdo that one too. So it's about a good pinch of that in there also. Salt and pepper. So salt was, it's about 4 pinches. And black pepper, about a pinch. Just take your potato peeler or potato masher and just mix it up real good until you get your desired taste. Now I would like start with that, and you may add more, again, depending upon what your taste is and all that. And just take the, the whole tomatoes that are in there and just kind of mash them up pretty good. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. So, and then what I did is I came up with this. And this is, I've made 4 pizzas with this already. I had about 2 gallons of this, but this, you want to try this. All this in our deli. This is really nice cheese. And again, like I said, every one of these ingredients is something that we sell in our store. Try to keep the crust up to the top of the pan as best as possible. Sometimes it doesn't like to cooperate. So, but I put a real nice, a good thick layer. It's probably about an inch thick worth of mozzarella cheese. You need cheese. Got to clog the arteries a little bit. So.
You don't use anything besides mozzarella? You don't use provolone?
You can put provolone. Again, it's all a matter of taste. But this is what I found to work best. But provolone actually would work really well in this also. I would mix it. I would do a mixture real quick. So anyhow, so I've got the bottom layered pretty well. The next thing I'm going to put in, I'm going to put my this is my, again, we're making Italian sausage one. This is what we're going to be eating. But again, this is our Italian sausage that is from our market. That's up for $4.99 or $5.99 a pound. And some people will put chunks, big chunks of sausage in here too. And I do recommend frying it up first, browning it first before you instead of putting it raw. You can do it raw, but it's going to get kind of messy, greasy, from the cooking in the oven so long like that. So, but this is about a pound, maybe a pound and a quarter.
And you need a ladle for your sauce.
And I did have the ladle right here.
Ah, perfect.
So, and then we're going to probably put another pound of sauce in here.
That was my tasting spoon, actually.
I knew I liked you.
Yeah. You gotta go for it.
Those little spoons are so good. Are these pans just called deep dish pizza pans?
If you go online, yeah, if you just put in deep dish pizza pans, and, these are both 14-inch. Actually, those are all 14-inch also. And I just find it to cook better that way. So we're not skimping on the sauce either. That's why you said that this is a meal. A funny story I had back in college, in my junior year, I was dating this girl. And her dad came at me for the first time. He came to one of our basketball games. We played a triple overtime game. I played all but 2 minutes, so I played 53 minutes in a game. I was hungry. We went to the Illuminati's for the first time. I ate 5 slices of this thing. We're not married today, so I think he said, no, we can't afford to feed that guy. But it is, I think, my personal favorite pizza that I've ever found. So that's basically it. So all we're going to do is we're going to take. We normally have some nice grated Parmesan. We didn't have it out today. We didn't have it already in time, so I just grabbed this off the shelf. But again, we sell this in our Italian aisle also. And then I'll take some grated Parmesan cheese. And just sprinkle a little bit on the top also, a little extra flavor. Okay, and then, and just a little bit more right, that's right. Okay. It's a very simple recipe, but that's it. Hold on.